In today's video, I'm going to teach you a version of the cups and balls with a Christmas theme. That's coming up right after this. Well, welcome back to Presto Paul TV. I'm your host, Presto Paul, and on this channel, I teach you the best tricks, tips, and techniques on how to do magic for beginners. We're gonna have a blast today, but I wanna point out, check it out, it's Christmas time. My little elf has helped me set up this backdrop once again. She does such a fantastic job. If you like what you see up there and behind me, go ahead and comment down below. She really likes reading those comments when you do that. Now, we're gonna have a ton of fun learning this cool little trick that's been around for quite a while now. And let's go ahead and have some fun. You'll live longer. Let's get right into the magic. So here's a classic in magic, the cups and balls, with a little bit of a magic theme and the perfect version for a beginner learning this trick. Now, all you need is 3 cups and 3 little balls just like that. You take a cup and you place it behind each one of the balls, and we start with ball number 1 right over here. It goes on top of the cup in the middle. The other 2 cups cover it. You take your magic wand, give it a wave and a little bit of a tap, causing that ball to pass through right down to the table. We will do this again with ball number 2. It goes on top of the cup in the middle. We cover it with the other 2 cups. Take that magic wand, give it a wave and a little bit of a tap, causing that ball to pass right through to the table. We have 1 more ball to go right there in the middle. On top goes the other 2 cups. Wave the wand, give it a tap, causing it to pass right through the table. That is the version of the cups and balls, but I have a little extra surprise for you. A little tiny puppy dog just like that. Find out how to do this simple version of the cups and balls right now. So here's the explanation for how to do the classic cups and balls. This particular version I'm going to teach you is perfect for beginners. There's really no sleight of hand. There are multiple phases that you can learn as you get better with sleight of hand and techniques down the road. That's not what this lesson's all about. This is just for beginners. And this goes back over 2,000 years, as a matter of fact. They have found paintings on the walls of the pyramids in Egypt of the gestures back in those days performing this trick, and it's been classic ever since. It's been performed on many different venues. Many different performers have their own twist to it, and this version is just the beginning of the journey of learning and mastering the cups and balls. So you're going to need a few things for this. A magic wand, which I just happen to use a candy cane because it's almost Christmas, and this is a Christmas themed episode, as you can see back there. And you're going to need 3 cups, and you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 little balls. These are little pom-poms that you could find at the dollar store or at Walmart or any place like that that has a section with pom-poms and stuff. Usually in the arts and crafts sections where you'll find this. That's the secret, the 4th ball. So to prepare for this, to set this trick up, you're going to take the cups, and by the way, the cups you want to look for are ones that have a little recess, a little bit of a lip at the bottom. You don't want a flat cup at the bottom. You want a little bit of lip, because when you place the ball on top, you need to have that little bit of space so that it does not get pushed up and pushed off underneath this cup and keeping it from nesting down on it. So it needs to have a little bit of a lip to push it down on there. Experiment with different cups till you find the one that works for you. So you place 1 ball, that's the extra ball that nobody's going to know about, on the cup. You take the other 2 cups, and place them on top. You put these 3 balls inside the cup, and you are ready to begin the routine. And this guy right over here was a bonus I did at the end. It's what's called a final load. It's a surprise that gets people off guard a little bit, and it's a fun little thing to do. And we'll talk about him in a minute. You don't have to do that part. You can just do it with the 3 balls winding up underneath the cup at the end of the routine as well. And that's perfectly fine, especially for beginner. You don't want to worry about too much sleight of hand or technique. So you start out by saying you have 3 cups and 3 little balls. You place the balls in a row. Now you're going to turn the cups over one at a time and place them behind each one of the pom-poms. You want to hold the cups in your left hand, if you're right hand dominant, like this with the thumb on the left, your fingers on the right, because what you're going to do is a swing motion with these cups. Now this first cup does not have a ball in it, but you're going to do the same thing that you're going to do with the second cup, which is holding the ball. Hang in there, I'll show you. And you're just going to place it on the table like this. This one has the secret ball down inside. So when you get ready to do this one, you're going to do the same motion. You're going to flip it up and place the cup down on the table. That momentum is going to keep the ball near the bottom of that cup and nobody will see it. The last cup, you do the same thing. You take ball number one, which is on your right, and you place it on top. You cover it up with the other two cups, wave with your magic wand, whatever that may be. It could be a pencil, it could be whatever you want it to be. Tap it on the top, just like that, causing the first ball to go down through the other cups to the table. Now you're going to repeat the same sequence twice. The easiest way to do this, now you want to get your cups back in your left hand, you just turn it this way. Again, your left thumb is over here, your fingers are here. This ball is going to stay here and you're going to cover it up with that other cup that has the ball inside. First cup, no ball, but you do it with the same motion as you do the second cup, which is holding the ball inside there, and that's going to be placed right on top of that one with that momentum. Placed by the third cup, pick up ball number two, place it on top, repeat the same sequence. Magic wand, tap, lift, and go over here with the hand to here. They see the two balls. You have one more ball to go. Do the same thing again that we just did. The last ball goes on top. It goes like this and like this. And then the big moment, you wave the wand, you tap it there, and lo and behold, all three balls are underneath the cup. And that's how you can do this simple trick. To add the bonus of this guy, you're going to have whatever you want. Just don't make it something that's loud, that's like a hard thing or whatever. Find something soft that when you put it inside, it's got to fit inside the cup first. Experiment with whatever you want. Maybe a Christmas ornament that doesn't make a lot of noise, or a ball of some sort. Doesn't really matter what it is. You're going to have that final load in your lap the entire performance. No one's going to see that as long as your audience is out in front of you. You don't want people on side of you when you're doing this. So I just left him in my lap like that so that when I pick him up, I can put him underneath here. And I want to do it so that when the orientation comes out that he's going to be sitting on the table. That's a little bit more advanced to think about all that kind of stuff. But this is what I do underneath the table. After I've revealed these, I just bring the cup back. And I'm going to give you the exposed view here. So pretending this is the edge of the table, I bring the cup back and I bring the lip just below the edge of the table, and I just push the little guy right up inside of there just like that. It's that simple. You're just putting it in your hand and covering it with the cup. And so when you do this in motion after the last reveal, the balls will be together like this. They're going to be looking at that. You lean back a little bit. I've already put them in there, and you just come forward and put it on the table. You can display the three little balls and then go presto, and you have the little guy underneath there, and that is the cups and balls routine. One more thing is really cool. This is automatically reset for you to do this again. So all you would have to do if you're going to do it a little bit later for more guests that come to a party or whatever, put those three balls inside the cup and you're reset and ready to go. And that is how you do the beginning phase of the cups and balls. Give it a little bit of practice, take your time at first, and it'll get smoother. Thanks so much for stopping by to watch this video. I appreciate you guys very, very much. If you like what you saw, give me a big thumbs up down there. And if you have not subscribed, you might want to consider doing that today, because this is just the first in a series of Christmas-themed tricks for the year 2021. Hey, until next time, I'm your host, Presto Paul. And remember, you gotta have fun. You'll live longer.